Anna tried to get Sonny, y'all, but Martin came in revealing that they had new evidence that could, free Alexis. I said, oh, you almost had it. You got to be quicker than that. Y'all remember that commercial? But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea for General Hospital, October 14, 2024. Okay, y'all. So first thing first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. I guess we're going to start with Alexis and Christina. So Alexis is still trying to convince Christina not to do anything. Look, for a second there, I said, here she go, especially when Molly went to talk to her. I said, Molly, stay out of it. You need to be worried about Dex over here. You need to be worried about Dex because y'all show been hanging out a lot lately. But yeah, Alexis was trying to convince her not to do anything, letting her know, Sonny was responsible. He's not innocent. He did this or whatever. She not listening. She's so hard-headed. I wonder if they're going to completely drop the pursuit or what, because, Jason got rid of the weapons. Yeah, Jason got rid of the weapon or whatever. So I was like, okay, you got nothing. That was the weapon y'all was looking for all this time. You got it. You seen that it cleared her. Let it go. Dude over here. I said, but he was over here. He's supposed to be questioning Sonny. So why would he still try to get Alexis? He pulling the Agent John, wasn't he? I was like, that was the same dude that was in the interrogation room, wasn't it? The one that was that said that they had plenty more evidence or whatever. They still know that they seen her car there. And Martin was like, you seen her car, but you didn't see her. I said, right. But I said, hold on there. You ain't supposed to say nothing about Christina, though. But yeah, Alexis and Christina, that's all that happened with them. Then they ended up finding out, they was like, they about to have a trial or whatever. So they thought that Sonny turned himself in. Christina was telling Michael or whatever. And then Michael told her, trust our father or whatever. He know what he doing. He was about to turn himself in. Now we get to Sonny, Dante, Anna, and then Martin. So look, Dante was about to tell it, but Martin came in, so he didn't have to tell it. I said, look, Dante, when Anna was questioning him about what he was going to say, he was like, I don't want to lie to you. I said, you crazy. I lie. I thought she was about to say you're fired or something like that. But yeah, Sonny was about to turn himself in, but then Martin came in and said, what's this I hear about, new evidence or whatever. Then he come in with the same dude that was in the interrogation room. So why would he try, if he knows about the evidence, that was the weapon she had and she didn't use it? Why would you try to sit up here? Was they trying to just get Sonny or what? Because I didn't understand that part. Because like, you was the one who told him, because I don't know if they saying that, Martin was told by the dude that was, trying to get Alexis prosecuted or what. But yeah, Anna was like, just take Sonny up in here. You're like, nah, I want to hear this. I said, right on, Sonny, right on. You ain't gonna never do no real time, is you? I said, they ain't gonna never get him. They been trying to get him since I was little. But yeah, he was about to turn himself in. Dante looked like he was relieved. He ain't had to say nothing. But Anna knew. She was like, she took him in. They was in the room, and she was like asking him what he was about to say. And he was like, I don't want to lie to you. I respect you too. I said, I hate when people say stuff like that. I respect you too much, or whatever. I thought about it. So he didn't technically say he was going to. He said he thought about it. Then he was like, okay, so much going on with Lulu and Rocco. He didn't want to tell him and his grandfather going away for a long time. Why Christina, him, everybody keep acting like he ain't bringing this on himself? I don't understand. Like, he chose to live this life and do this business, as they say. So why are you over here telling us, I don't want to tell him? And you over here sacrificing your career to save him, and he's still going to go back out there and do the same thing? Still ain't learned his lesson. He's like, no, I just came here. Well, he told Anna, I just came here to make sure y'all wasn't treating Alexis unfairly or whatever. I said, man. But when they told him about the weapon, that, it was clear that she didn't do it, there wasn't a weapon used, the judge had to go to the side or whatever. So Christina left out, and then Molly was like, get back in there. You can fix all of this by, coming forward. I said, Then she ends up telling Michael that Christina still basically ain't paid the price for her decision and all that. I said, I'm ready for them to get that whole case with Ava over with too, because look, we don't even know what happened. We know what they showed us, but then they showed us something differently, so we don't even know until they actually show it like that. Then we got the whole situation about who brought in the weapon. Then Elizabeth just saying that somebody's going to be a match. And at first I was like, okay, they said that Sam was going to pass away and she was going to be the match or something like that. Oh, she could pass away from the surgery. But yeah, they were saying that she's supposed to be the donor. Now people saying that Sasha's supposed to be the donor. But yeah, by the end of the episode, Elizabeth was saying, she was like, we found a match or whatever, so we'll see. Then they said something about Sasha gonna open the door and somebody's gonna be there, and she'll be like, what are you doing here? And the only person I could think she could be saying it to is Gladys. And I said, she better not come back, because she's supposed to be in jail. Something gonna run her out of town. I said, really? Everything she done did, and you gonna run out of town? There was another storyline that I feel like they could have did better with. But yeah, where else we at? Martin ends up telling Anna. I skipped over that part. Martin ends up telling Anna, he finna file a motion to get her released or something, emergency trial. He ends up doing that. They end up letting her go free, saying that they didn't have no real evidence. I said, right, and they tried to hide it, try to get Sonny to turn himself in. Should have known that wasn't gonna work anyways. But then I was like, if he had to confess, does it matter that they don't got the actual weapon? Now, if he would have confessed and they still got the weapon, but he was talking about confessing to a whole bunch of other stuff too. I thought in those situations you have to have evidence, so anybody could just walk up and be like, I did it or whatever, and you just arrest them for it. I don't know. Molly and Dex, she was in there. She dropped some paperwork. He ended up coming help her pick it up. I said, I feel like they finna get ready to try to put them together or something like that. But I said, Dex over here, he talking a little too much. I said, what storyline they finna get ready to get him? Because every time you turn around, it's something with him. And I was like, okay. Like, I would have liked to see a storyline where he wasn't who he said he was, that he was there to seek revenge. It wouldn't be the first time somebody was there to seek revenge or whatever. So he decided to first Jocelyn, now you're going after Molly or whatever. Cause like that whole scene where he told, who was that, Chase? Yeah, I remember thinking, yeah, she'll get rid of that guy, to my Agent John and Alexis. I said, now this. Then he got in Molly's face and was like, yeah, I hate that she's going through this and all this other stuff, and just pretending like he cared. You the one to sit up there and say that stuff. But nah, I don't know what they doing with Dex and Molly, but we'll see. Let me see. Oh, he ends up, like I said, he keeps talking too much. He ends up revealing that they got new evidence. Have you heard? And all this stuff. Then he was like, I probably said too much. I shouldn't say anything. She's like, I understand that or whatever. I said, yeah. We'll see how far that goes. Elizabeth and Rick, they end up getting called in to ID the weapon. And Rick over here trying to get Alexis locked up. I said, ain't it something? You trying to get Alexis locked up for something you know she didn't do. Really. You just told Sonny you know he did it. So why would you be trying to get her locked up, but you trying to get Heather released? Well, I think he's just saying what Trina was saying originally, she deserves a free chance. I said she deserves a free chance, a fair chance or whatever. He said that because she served so much time, barely, she been escaping and stuff. How many times she done escaped? That should have added on to her time. But yeah, I feel like they heading on to let her get released. Portia don't sit up here and messed up. And then Brad, we're gonna go to him next. But yeah, Elizabeth and Rick got called in to ID the weapon. He over here, she says yes, that's the weapon. He told me, I don't know, it was dark. So if it was dark, then you don't know if you seen a weapon or not. Because it was dark. So how you see that? How y'all see that all the way over there? Come on now. But yeah, he ends up admitting that looked like the weapon or whatever. Elizabeth was upset with him and she left. And she like, she be expecting him to be different. I said, that's the problem. But he ends up getting called by Curtis. But we skipping ahead. Because Curtis over here, I feel like at this point, Rick gonna know who did it. Because everybody, they making themselves, you making him aware that you know more than what you saying. But Brad and Terry was talking and or whatever. And I forgot, what was they talking about? I guess the job he doing. And they was trying to find out about Heather case. He didn't tell her what he knows. He went to Portia instead. Portia was talking to Curtis about it and finally said that Ava know. I was waiting on her to say that, Brad is testing the stuff because I thought that she knew about that. But she didn't say nothing. He was like, okay, everything's going to be all right as long as we know. Then she revealed Ava know, and he was like, oh, my goodness. I said the same thing. I said regardless of Trina and her being friends and her loving Trina, I feel like if she would have had the opportunity, I feel like she still would have thrown her under the bus. But now Brad know, and he blackmailing her to give him a good review. And I said he should have did the right thing, get this storyline over with. But no. So who's going to find out, or how are they going to find out? I said, ain't that something? Heather get released, Portia going to jail, losing her career and all this other stuff. Who knows? Who knows how this storyline's going to end? But yeah, he told her. First she was like, I don't know what she's talking about. And then all this other stuff. And once he showed, I knew it. I told you. I said, she used her badge. When they be using their badge, they could tell. Or whatever. She done got caught slipping. Already. Then she didn't do it the other day. She done got caught or whatever. Curtis ends up calling Rick over. They get to talking. He trying to talk him out of doing it. I said, this is Rick we talking about. Rick, he was willing to let Alexis go to jail for something she didn't even do. So it's Rick. Then he be over here acting like he's so changed and he this upstanding citizen. I said, you could tell that's somebody else now. But what else happened with Portia now? Portia agreed to Brad turns. I said, what if he still be like, okay, I want you to do this and do that or whatever. I said, Brad, you never learn. I thought she was going to end up blaming him, but nope, he knows. Christina and Michael was talking about Sonny, and that's when, they start having the trial. And again, Alexis was released or whatever. Elizabeth and Terry was talking about Lucky not being a match. Again, she ends up finding out that they found a donor. They showed a preview for this week's episode, and Dante was walking in the room. Looked like he was crying, but that was probably Lulu's room. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about, Sam's character, how she's supposed to lead. Y'all know they said originally she's supposed to be going look for the weapon. She's supposed to find it, but she gonna end up passing away, and that's how she gonna be the donor. Today I just seen people saying that Sasha's gonna end up being a donor, but I don't know. But yeah, I forgot to mention, I was like, when they was at the police station and when Sonny found out about the weapon and everything, he smiled. He had this little smile on his face. I said, y'all seen that smile? Sonny said, I'm out of here. But yeah, that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces, have a great rest of the day and be safe.